What's going on, everyone? Today we'll be retrieving the Bloodskal Blade. This quest begins at the Raven Rock Mine by speaking with Cretius Corellius.
Damn it, woman. I said to leave me be.
Cretius, last time you explored the mine, you almost fell to your death. I'm not spending the rest of my days as a widow.
And I'm telling you that I'll do whatever it takes to find my great-grandfather's remains. He's down here. I can feel it.
That was almost 2 centuries ago. There may be nothing left to find.
Just let me go, woman.
Cretius, you're an obstinate old fool, and you're going to get yourself killed.
Who in the blazes are you? Can't you see I'm busy?
Busy? Busy doing what?
Why should I tell you? I don't even know who you are.
Perhaps I could help.
Maybe. Been difficult trusting people lately. They think I'm crazy. But mark my words, these mines hold a secret that could put Raven Rock back on the map.
What sort of secret would be hidden here?
A secret the East Empire Company swept under the rug 2 centuries ago. It killed my great-grandfather and left Raven Rock with a worthless and tainted mine.
Who was your great-grandfather?
Gratian Corellius. He spent his entire life exploring ancient ruins across Tamriel. And he died in these very mines almost 200 years ago.
How did he die?
The East Empire Company called it a terrible accident, claiming that he was lost in a rockfall. But I know better.
So what's your proof?
My wife and I were cleaning out our home, and we came across some of my great-grandfather's things locked in an old chest. I found an unsent letter he'd written to the East Empire Company, and a key.
What does the letter say?
It describes a discovery that was made in the mine by some of the diggers. They wanted Gratian to take a closer look. The East Empire Company must have felt it was of great value, as they locked that section of the mine off from everyone else.
So that key is to the locked section?
It is. Well, I assume it is. I haven't been able to find the entrance.
I admit, this does sound suspicious.
Finally, someone who believes me. I'm telling you, there's something big down there. Something that the East Empire Company wanted to hide from everyone.
So why are you telling me all of this?
Look, my wife nags that I'm too old to go traipsing around these mines chasing my story. Time's my enemy. It's caught up with me before I could find the answers that I'm looking for.
So you do need my help.
I do. I want to know what happened to Gratian, and what the East Empire Company is keeping from all of us.
Any idea of where to start?
Gratian kept a journal of notes about his discoveries. If you can find his remains, I'm hoping it will help. Here's everything I have. The letter, the key. Please, do this for me, so I can finally regain the respect that I've lost.
Are you sure Gratian's death wasn't an accident?
Look, I know I don't have much to go on. I have that unsent letter, and that's really it. But I also have a miner's instinct that's run in my family from before Gratian was even born. I may sound like a crazy old man to you, but I'm telling you, the tunnels here are solid. They would never collapse like that. Be careful down there. The mine can be treacherous.
Now, we head off down into the mine. And just before opening the locked section, we come across our first of many East Empire Trading Company strongboxes. Each box contains an amulet that's worth 1,000 gold each. fighting through the hordes of Draugr in this barrow, we finally arrive at this scene. Where we find two skeletons, Milas and Gratian. On Gratian's body, we find his journal, which has the combination to this puzzle, the key to us getting out of here, along with the Bloodskal Blade. Swing the blade in the direction of the mark, and before you know it, we're through the door. Now, we must dodge an absolutely ridiculous amount of blade traps. And at the end, we see our treasure. And get jumped by the dragon priest, Zakrisos. Kill him, claim the dragon aspect shout from the word wall, and we can get out of here. I also come across my first black book for this playthrough, but I'll be saving all those for a separate video. Let's go check out these items. The Bloodskal Blade is a unique greatsword that lets out an energy blast, dealing 30 damage. We also obtained the Zakrisos Dragon Priest Mask. This mask resists 50% of shock damage and boosts our own shock damage by 25%. Now, let's return to Cretius.
You're back. Please, tell me what you found.
You were right all along.
Let me see that. Huh, I knew it. Gratian's death wasn't because of a rockfall. It was just a story to keep people away from the tombs. Now that I have his journal in hand, I can get some closure from the East Empire Company. Make them pay for lying to everyone.
Good luck with that.
Thank you. Now, I believe I owe you a little more than a debt of gratitude for all that work you did. Here, it's not much, but it's the best an old retired miner can do.
Anyway, I hope you all enjoyed this one, and I will see you next time when we uncover more of Skyrim's treasures and secrets.